Greetings, my brothers in the community. I am an eosinophil cell.
Hey, eosinophil, I am a macrophage.
And I am neutrophil. Hey, eosinophil. I bet I am more important to the immune system than you.
Doubt it. Even though I have low phagocytic activity, am crucial to the body's defenses, especially against multicellular parasites. I actually don't engulf pathogens, but release destructive enzymes called antibodies that injure the invader.
You don't even engulf pathogens. I, neutrophil, make up 60 to 70% of all white blood cells. When there's an infection, I rush to the infection site and I fight pathogens there.
Find your bed, me. I'm leaving.
I'm better than both of you. Neutrophil, you seem to live out the fact that you only have an average lifespan of a few days. My name, macrophage, literally means big eater. I may only make up 5% of white blood cells, but I have a long lifespan, which I spend fighting and engulfing pathogens.
I heard an argument was going on. I, natural killer cell, destroying abnormal cells, constantly monitoring normal tissues, but also play an important role in stimulating the development in acquired immunity. I'm clearly the best.
Ah, a pathogen! I'll trigger the 12 steps of immunity. Well, the pathogen has entered the body, passing the first non-specific defenses. Now I, the macrophage, will engulf the pathogen non-specifically. Then we'll display the pathogen's peptides for all cells to see.
I, the helper T cell, carry the antigen binding site specific for that antigen, and will detect the macrophage and lock on to its foreign peptides. Then more helper T cells will come due to cytokinase.
I, the killer T cell, am activated by the helper T cells, who also activate the B cells in response to cytokines. B cells and helper T cells will multiply following this. B cells will differentiate in antibody-secreting cells and long-term memory cells.
Then I, the macrophage, will engulf the inactive antigens.
Then the killer T cells will puncture the membrane of the macrophages hosting the inactivated antigen. After that, the macrophages, the helper and killer T cells, and the short-lived B cells will die off. The long-term memory B cells will live long and can quickly attack if a reinfection takes place, simply by recognizing the antigen.
Now that the body is safe, let's take a trip through the nervous system. Right now, we're in the spinal cord. The spinal cord is part of the central nervous system, also known as the CNS, which also has the brain in it. The PNS, or peripheral nervous system, contains the nerves in the limbs and extremities of your body. The nervous system is responsible for helping an organism respond to the environment, helping to maintain homeostasis. The nervous system tells your body where and how to move, while also detecting when something touches your body. The brain is the control center of the nervous system, where nervous information is processed and then responses are sent out. Neurons are specialized cells made to fire, sending impulses to the brain and away from the brain to the body. The nervous system is made up of two parts: the autonomic nervous system, which controls involuntary actions, and the somatic nervous system, which allows voluntary action. Oops, I just got an impulse from the brain. I need to go to the next nerve cell to pass on this information.
I am more fit for this bacteria-rich environment. I will stay alive and pass on my genes, while you will die from sickness, and your genes will not be passed on. This overall leads to a more fit environment. That is natural selection.
Natural selection in action.